Listen, look, we all had these type of cuts before, all right? The kind of cuts to where it's like crazy, all right? They come in with a full head of hair and it's like, I don't know where to start. I don't know what to do. I don't know. So this client, he showed me a picture of what he wanted, but he had so much hair on his head that I'm like, okay, how am I gonna start this? Even now to this day, sometimes it get confusing, sometimes it gets confusing, but I have finally came up with a way that makes it more simple. And it's really about just removing bulk, all right? That's where you need to start. Just to get to a place, to all my students out there, they got long hair, you don't really know where to go with it. The best thing you could do is section off and remove bulk. Get it down to a length where it's comfortable for you and to where you know what to do. You know what I'm saying? Because what it is there's so much hair that's on your client's head that is confusing your visual on, and it's like stopping you from actually getting to a place. So in order for you to stop getting confused, just take it down to a length where it's not confusing. I don't know whether that made sense. I don't know, but you're gonna learn something today in this video. Stay tuned.
Where you get your beats?
Alright you guys, so I'm going to start by sectioning off the hair. Now I'm going to do it at the parietal ridge, setting my duck clips, and right behind my client's ear, I'm going to set that part as well and put in my duck clips. Next, I'm gonna remove the bulk so I can start this taper. I'm gonna set my comb at a 45-degree angle and just knock off the bulk until, you know, I get close down to where I can set my guidelines and set up my taper. So now that I have all the bulk removed, I'm gonna set in my bald line using my Babyliss FX trimmers. Next, with the Andis Masters, with the lever fully open, I'm going up about a ½ inch, making sure that I scoop out. Putting on the one guard, with the lever open, I'm going up that same width, about a ½ inch, making sure that I feed the hair into the teeth of the blade so that I can control how much I take off. So instead of using my 2-guard, I'm just gonna use my clipper over comb technique because the comb is basically a toe guard anyway. So I'm just gonna, from that 1 guard, I'm just gonna blend into the bulk. Next, I'm not gonna focus on any more of that bulk that's on the top. I'm just gonna work my way back down and blend down. All right, I put back on the 1 guard and I'm just kind of cleaning up that area between the 1 and that clipper over comb. Next, putting on the 0 guard with the lever fully closed in a flick out motion, I'm flicking out that middle line. Now with the lever fully closed in a flick out motion, flick out that bottom line. Remember that I'm starting below the line, I'm flicking to the line, and if you need to adjust your lever as you go up, make sure you do that. So I see the bulk at the top could be a little bit better blend in, so I went with the 2 guard, and I'm just scooping out, making sure that it blends well into the top. Now it's just all about detailing. Detailing is extremely important. I like to look at the mirror. The mirror shows you different perspective on the blend than just seeing it head on. So make sure you just detail your work after you blend out your guidelines. So I did the same exact thing on this side as the other side, all right? No difference. So right now, I'm just gonna take out my duct clips and saturate my client's hair with water. You want to make sure everything is nice and saturated, because when you're cutting the hair off, you want to make sure everything is nice and neat, and also nice and stretched out. So my client didn't give me a length to how much to cut off. He basically just showed me a picture, all right? So I have to go a little bit at a time. So my idea is to cut off as little as possible so I could just get to a place. All right, so right now I'm just cutting off the bulk and just working my way back, making sure everything is even. So the hair was basically getting dry, so I'm gonna resaturate my client's hair with water. So you see how the taper is covered? I'm basically gonna start in the front and just basically measure how much I need to cut off, basically by using his eyebrows as a guideline. All right, so I'm not gonna cut it above his eyebrows, because when you dry it, it shrivels up and it'll be higher than what you normally think. All right, when the hair is wet, that's when it stretches out the most. All right, so I'm not gonna cut it totally past his eyebrows, just like slightly below it. So then I'm gonna use that piece that I cut as a traveling guideline to go all the way around, just in the back of the mullet. All right, so that taper area, I'm gonna use the bulk on the sides to let me know how much to cut off. All right, so you want the taper to be revealed, you don't want the taper to be covered. So like I said, I'm gonna use that bulk on the sides to judge how much I need to redirect that hair over. So now that I have everything pretty much cut to the length that I want, I'm gonna go in with my thinning shears and add texture. So now I'm just gonna blow dry and kind of give it that messy look. So I'm gonna use some styling powder to put in my client's hair. What this does is stiffens up the hair, adds more volume. And after I'm done with this, I'm gonna use some hairspray, spray it in just to lock everything in. Listen, he used to go to Supercutzs to get his hair cut. Now he coming to Velocity Cuts to get his hair cut. I didn't change his life, but
God did.
YouTube, this is the cut. And if you like it, make sure you give it a thumbs up. If you're new to my channel, please hit that subscribe button. Also, HustleDreamProduction, that's my brother. He does all my beats. His YouTube channel will be linked in the description below. Make sure you guys go give him a follow. Also, if you want to know where you can find any tools that you see in this video, links will be in the description below. Otherwise, you guys can follow me on Instagram and TikTok. My TikTok is official360Jeezy and my Instagram is 360Jeezy. But it's your boy 360Jeezy, and I'm out of here.